This individual, who's chosen to remain anonymous, sets the ball in motion, leading to arrest of Mamata Galadima, a woman accused of beating her 5-year-old stepdaughter with a pestle, breaking her right arm and her right leg.
So we got her arrested. She was telling her that she used mopping stick in beating the child. But the deputy commissioner of police at this time was not convinced that it was just mopping stick that could break a child's arm, her leg, her hip, and her rib. So we had to call the child to find out what she used. She used piston in pounding yam. That was what she used in beating the child. The person that gave me the distress call is a bachelor. So he took the child to where they would treat the child and put the child in his own house. The child is still in his house with the mother of the child, because we had to send for the mother of the child from Benin.
We set off for Abaji, a suburb almost 2 hours away from the Abuja city center. The distress call to our anonymous source was made by a man called Chris Okosun, a friend to Isabella's father, who is housing Isabella and her family while her father and stepmother are at the police station. We walk in to find the visibly weak and very frail Isabella sprawled on the couch, in pain, distressed, and unable to speak, while her sisters, who say they witnessed the beating, keep her company.
She bring her here.
Felicia has been caring for Isabella and her sisters for the past 3 months. She gives us her account of the beating.
She carried a pistol and beat her with it. The leg just break with hand. She pushed her, Isabella fall down. She tell her to stand up. Isabella cannot stand up. She carry her and go and pour water on her body and put her on the floor. She sleep.
Isabella's mother has not seen Isabella or her other child in 4 years. She works as a hairdresser in Benin, Edo State, while taking care of her son. She says her husband took off with 2 of her 3 children 4 years ago. According to her, the abuse is being done to the 2 children in her husband's custody, and now she wants her children back.
I've been looking for them since then. I went to welfare in Benin police station. I even gave his phone number to police, lawyers. I couldn't find them until last week Saturday, when a lady called me that my daughter was badly injured. Her hand and her leg were broken. That a good Samaritan took them in. That is how I came to this place. I've never been to Abuja before, if not for this incident. Anytime I called him, say, I've taken them away from you. We'll never see them again in your life. They said the woman always be the 2 children, my 2 daughters. You can even check the senior one body, our body, injury everywhere. Come. Valerie, come. Valerie, come. Come, I call you. But our daughter's body is clean. See Valerie's body. See Valerie's body. See her hand. Everywhere mark.
Whether Monica will get her children back or not will be up to the law enforcement agents who are investigating the matter. But for now, Chris Okosun, who is a member of the Edo Progressive Union, along with the victim's father, has assumed the role of caregiver until the matter is settled.
Actually, he felt bad that this thing happened to his own child. He felt bad. But it is his wife that did it. So when the sisters came and took the wife to police station, he had to follow them to go and see how he can rescue his wife.
The scars on Isabella and her sister are both physical and psychological. Scars born from a betrayal of trust given to adults whose sole responsibility should have been the protection of these children, regardless of the circumstances surrounding their various relationships.
Give me a high five. Good girl.
The police are still investigating the matter, and hopefully the guilty parties will be made to face the full wrath of the law.
For now, Mamata Galadima, the stepmother accused of beating 5-year-old Isabella with a pestle, breaking her hands and her legs, is being held at the Asokoro Divisional Headquarters. As a matter of fact, we just spoke to her and her husband a few moments ago. They refused to speak to us, saying that this is a family matter. However, statements will be taken tomorrow at the force headquarters. Ultimately, we'll be looking forward to seeing how justice is served for young Isabella. Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.